talk to them about what am I getting. If you have a detached shed or something that you want to cover, a lot of people have a mother-in-law suite or a detached garage, make sure that's being covered. I've seen it where it's been left off of policies accidentally. Personal property, think about the things in your house, right? If you have valuable arts and jewelry and fine items, usually there's a special limit of liability up to like 1,000 or 5,000 in these policies. You may need to get a rider or an endorsement, to add on if you want more. So these are all the little things that people don't realize. But I think that was the first part of your question, is like, what are the gotchas, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay. And then the second part is like, what can we do to prevent people from needing me? My thing that I try to tell people often is, please don't call me immediately after a claim. Like, you really don't need me in the beginning. So, we're here on the anniversary of the derecho, which hit May 16th of 2024. And a lot of people, that was a weird thing. Like, I don't know if you were here in Houston at the time, but it was like in the morning, it was like maybe storms, thunderstorms, and then it's quickly escalated to seek shelter now. Like, I think that was the alert we got from Alert Houston. And what we really need to remember is weird things like that, these pop-up windstorms, they can have catastrophic effects. And so the first thing you need to do is protect your property from further damage, kind of assess, make sure your family are safe, you and your family are safe, evacuate if you need to evacuate, seek shelter if you need to. But then when you get back to your house, kind of look around, assess, protect your property from further damage. Everyone has that obligation under their policy. And then make the claim. A lot of people think they're going to wait, and will say, well, I don't want my premiums to go up. My problem with that is, if you never make an insurance claim because you're afraid of premiums going up, then why do you have insurance? Then you might as well be self-insured. Sure. And so your insurance company is there for a reason. It's a promise. A policy is a promise that you've made, which is, I will pay you premiums every month and you take care of me in a natural disaster or other specified cause in your policy. And so what I often urge people is make the claim. They're dealing with the hundreds and thousands of these claims. So get in line, get your inspection done, have them come to your house. Don't throw anything away until they tell you you can. Oftentimes people start just taking stuff out of their house, and then the insurance company will say, well, where is it? We didn't get an opportunity to inspect. Rightfully so. So talk to them before you throw anything out. Make sure you've gone through that. And try to work with your insurance company. What people don't understand is they might get a letter that says, we're paying you $6,000, the example you gave. But you can go back to them and say, I have these 3 contractor bids, and they say it's $30,000, not $6,000. Can you please take another look? Can you do a re-inspection? You have that right to ask for a re-inspection without ever needing an attorney. No attorney needs to tell you that. And then after you feel like I'm at the end of my rope, I've exhausted all things that I think I can do, then you might call me and say, hey, Nishi, I have this claim. Here are my documents. Here's what I got. Do you think I have something here? And we'd love to talk to you for free about it and see, okay, let's see if this is a real claim. But I always say, please do not call an attorney first. Please try. Try on your own first, and be polite.
So it sounds like a couple of different things. One is sort of know what you're buying when you shop to begin with. Like, if it's a cliche, but like if a deal seems too good to be true,
right,
then maybe you're not buying what you think you are.
Exactly. Yes.